Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang. Yeah, yeah. I want 1,000 a month, 1,000 a month. I want 1,000 a month, 1,000 a month. Let's get this bread. Freedom dividend. Math. Yo, it's just math. Yo, it's simple math. Yo, can you do math? Yo.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys for joining us. This is Lloyd Willis from Springfield, Missouri. Got Mr. Terry.
How's it going? Yang Gang.
Yang Gang.
2020.
Gang. That's right. So today what we're doing, we decided to get together. We're going to talk about Andrew Yang a little bit. We found some videos on YouTube. We wanted to we're going to critique these a little bit and maybe get you guys' input as well. So we're going to go ahead and start the video.
One of the ways that the global economy is changing is through the threat of automation.
Yes.
And one of your fellow candidates, Andrew Yang, has made this a centerpiece
Yang
of
Gang.
his campaign. Some economists estimate that up to 50% of American jobs could be lost by automation. How would a Sanders administration deal with that?
There are people who disagree about the extent to which robotics and artificial intelligence will transform the economy. But there is no question that it will have a profound impact. I don't think anyone knows exactly what the impact is. And let me start off by saying, this is an issue that is of enormous consequence for working people, but it is an issue that has gotten nowhere near the kind of discussion that it needs. Now, not only in terms of the potential of job loss, for example, driverless trucks and cars will have a profound impact on all kinds of jobs in the trucking industry and taxi cabs, etc., etc. Technology. But to answer your question, bottom line for me is that technology and robotics and artificial intelligence are not unto themselves bad things if they work to benefit ordinary people.
Right.
If all that they do is make the rich richer and CEOs even wealthier, if they cost us jobs and drive up corporate profits, that is not acceptable. So the challenge that we face is how do we use technology to improve the lives of working people, large corporations.
Why is a federal jobs guarantee better than a universal basic
I will tell
income?
you why. A simple reason. I think most people want to work. They want to be a productive member of society.
He's
I think it's
frustrated.
a very deeply ingrained feeling that people have. They don't want to sit on the side. Yes, of course, getting a guaranteed income is better than having nothing and sleeping out on the street, that's for sure. But I think people want to be part of our humanity, to be truthful, and how we feel good about ourselves is when we are productive members of our society. We're contributing something. And I think people feel that very strongly. And I think there is more than enough work to be done in so many areas. And our job is to say, if you are able to work, we have a job for you. Because the truth is, we have so much work to do to rebuild this country.
Paget KG. I gotta get her name right.
Right.
But she had done, like I said, she had done a video like this over that, and she made a really good point that if you just look at that part of what he said, that people have an inherent need to work, right?
Yeah.
If that's true, right? If you give people $1,000 a month, it's not going to make them not want to work.
Right. It's they would want to create like for example, you small business, I small business. If I had that $1,000 a month right now, because the other thing that's affected me is the tariffs. My drone is a Chinese drone. It's a DJI product. So
Don't you hate America?
Huh? No, that much. And here's the other kicker too, because we did have the Americans did have a drone company. I believe it was either 3DR or Unique, one of those two, but it folded. They lost $140-something million. So as of right now, DJI leads because they're really the only ones that are making quality product. So this tariff, bam, hits them. The new Mavics, man, they were looking at $14.99 off the shelf. That's what they were prior to tariffs, pre-tariffs. Now, if you wanted to get that combo, you're looking at like $2,200.
Wow.
Yeah, so why should I have to pay an additional $800 because he's pouting?
Well, I will say this though. That is somewhat of.
And I can't grow my business.
Right. That is somewhat of another video. But I will say this: in order to equalize things, right, around the world,
To level it out.
people are going to get hurt. And something that Trump is doing with the tariffs, right,
Yeah.
is a good thing as a whole. The problem is China can hold out longer because their person in charge is going to be there.
Right. Yeah, he's staying.
Right.
It's not
We're going to wait till you leave. The elections are around the corner and you done pissed off half your country.
everybody.
You know what I mean? So we'll just wait.
Wait it out.
And since it's a socialist, communist country, right? My people can hurt all they want until you're out. And they'll do that because they don't care.
Yeah, it's all politics.
You know? So, yeah.
It's the big game over there.
Yeah, so guys, that was basically what we were getting at. We're gonna go ahead and cut the video there. We wanted to talk about like the difference between, you know, federal jobs guarantee, UBI, what would be the difference. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where we were going with that. I mean, if you guys like the video, this is our first one, so we're gonna continue to do this. Support our man Andrew Yang.
Right.
So if you guys like the video, you know, just leave some comments, let us know what you thought.
And if you have any suggestions on things
Anything
that
you wanna hear.
you want to hear us talk about, or if you want to come on the show, you know, we're gonna set up a Zoom session and
Yes.
stuff. We can have guest speakers and
Yes.
stuff like that talking
I like
about Andrew Yang, or if you've got something that you want to say about your candidate, whether it's Bernie Sanders or Donald
Kamala
Trump,
Harris,
Kamala
Donald,
Harris,
yeah.
you know,
We'll take it.
debate.
huh?
Like a live
Yeah, we'll
debate.
take it.
Yeah,
we'll take
nice.
it.
All of that.
Follow it around.
Yeah. And also, if you still following Yang, you know what I mean, and you got a little extra time, you know, even if you only got like half hour or something, making phone calls makes a difference.
Yes, absolutely. I've been looking at the phone banking stuff too, so I'll probably end up starting to do that because you can do that from home, right? You
Yep,
just need
absolutely.
a laptop and
Yep. A computer and a
laptop,
phone.
yeah, computer and a phone, yeah. So that's where it's at right there. So do some phone banking. They've got texting too on the Slacks. You want to put a link in the Slacks? Let me put a link in.
No. Yeah. We some of them
Okay.
maybe. Yes. At least.
We'll let you know on that. We'll keep you posted on the Slacks.
Or we won't, because I'm a loser. You never know.
Yeah. Maybe one of those things.
We should also put a link, if I can find it, to Elizabeth Warren's paper.
Okay. All right, guys, that's all for now. We will have another video for you next week, week after. I don't know.
Sometime in between.
Yeah,
some
we're
clips.
we got jobs and stuff, so we're
He got a job.
we're not always home. But thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Bang bang.
Yep.
Gang, gang.
Gang
2020.
gang 2020.